chain, break every chain, break every chain. Say, there is power, yeah, in the name of Jesus. We believe there is power, yeah, in the name of Jesus. And we stand on your power that's gonna break every chain. Yeah, there's an army rising up. There's an army rising up. Yeah, there's an army rising up. Yeah, to break every chain, break every chain, break every chain, to break every chain, break every chain, break every chain. Say,
Please be seated. Is that on? Good evening, graduates, family, friends, and distinguished guests. Tonight has been the event that all of our graduates have been waiting for. These students have been engaged in serious studies and have successfully completed their final nursing courses to be able to join us today. Many family members and friends have experienced secondhand the trials, tribulations, and tears of these students during their nursing program. Now, on behalf of the Board of Directors, administration, faculty, and staff of Galen College of Nursing, I would like to welcome you to the 190th commencement of our Louisville campus. By the way, I'm Lisa Peak. I'm the Dean from the Kentucky campuses, and I would like to welcome you to our event. And I would also like to welcome you or introduce you to our tonight's speaker. Todd Schmiedler serves as founder and CEO of Thumbprint Consulting LLC, specializing in assisting organizations with workforce development, philanthropy, and innovative services. Thumbprint has quickly established itself as a leading provider of these services nationally, including securing multiple national grants totaling over $7.5 million in the first year. Previously, Todd served in multiple progressive leadership roles for the Trilogy Health Services from 2011 until July 2021. Culminating as the Chief Engagement and Innovations Officer, Todd provided leadership for the teams of Innovation, Workforce Development, Trilogy Foundation, Live a Dream Foundation, Resident Family Employee Engagement, Employee Wellbeing, and Community Outreach for Trilogies across 120 skilled nursing facilities with 15,000 employees. Todd's focus was blending compassionate, highly skilled workforce with innovative technologies to meet the growing demands of senior living and healthcare. Prior to Trilogy, Todd spent 5 years at Norton Healthcare as AVP of Philanthropy, responsible for day-to-day operations and major gifts at the Norton Children's Hospital Foundation and Norton Healthcare Foundation. Todd spends most of his personal time with his wife, Emily, their 10 children, Stephanie, Jermaine, Layla, Hope, Noah, Jesus, Ava, Brianna, Abby, and Olivia. Talk about a Christmas morning there. In addition, he is involved with his alma mater, the University of Louisville, where he has served as president of Student Government Association, U of L Alumni Association, president in 2006, and currently serves as board chair of the U of L School of Nursing and President's Council. Todd received his educational doctorate in leadership and his master's of business communications from Spalding University. Todd is not a stranger to Galen College of Nursing. He has spoken to previous graduations and has some of the great words of wisdom to our graduates and is part of the great Galen family. Please welcome our speaker, Mr. Todd Schneidler.
Wow. Let me start by saying this is so much better than my last commencement, which was not here. But my son, about 2 years ago, graduated from nursing at another institution, and having a commencement where everything is by Zoom sucks. This is so much nicer, and in so many ways, and hopefully you are feeling the treasure of what you're experiencing tonight, not just as the graduates, but Lisa's remarks are true, in that it's kind of like this epic moment for you guys. But as a dad of, you've heard 10, yes, it's true, and I don't know how we make it, but we do. As a dad of 10 who's seen 4 of them graduate from college, I can tell you it's an epic moment for parents and friends too. And so I want to tell you that, there are a couple things that I think are really important about your moment in time. And I want you to know one thing for sure, that this is not about me, and I will be off the stage very quickly. It's sort of like being the person who's standing before the lunch line, when you're a little kid, that nobody's listening to you really. So if you've got 10 or 15 minutes of inspiration, you better make it more like 7 or 8 if you're going to have anybody smile at you afterwards. So let me start by saying those of you who are here tonight are probably more interested in getting through this moment and getting to dinner, to a party, or maybe for the students that are graduating tonight, it's sleep for the first time in a couple years. So I want to read a quote by Maya Angelou first, because I think it's so true, especially today. And that is, as a nurse, we have the opportunity to heal the mind, soul, heart, and body of our patients. They may forget your name, but they will never forget how you made them feel. And I think that that's one thing that I learned in over 15 years of being in healthcare organizations and being close to the bedside, but not blessed to really have the capacity to be a bedside nurse or physician. That is a gift that you've been given. And we're so fortunate that we have so many qualified people coming through those ranks tonight with us. Let me start by saying that, I think it's important that you understand that there's really only two good pieces of advice that I think that I can give a graduate. You know, when I started my journey in healthcare and I did my first opportunity to speak, I was driving over with actually one of my daughters to do this, and she asked me what I was going to speak on. And I said, well, I'm not quite sure yet. I'm hoping that God will lead me in a path that will be helpful for at least one person in this crowd. And, you know, as I drove over and I had some little thoughts and notes taken, I realized that my journey in healthcare were really focused on two things and made my journey really rich. Those two things are really simple in nature, but profound in impact. The first is, and parents, don't get mad at me when I say this, but graduates, stop looking for a job. I know that, you know, most of us think we're in this journey and you're going through this enormous amount of time and energy and knowledge so that you can get a job, okay? Let me suggest to you this, that if you'd stop looking for a job and focus on finding your purpose, you will be a much happier person in life. You know, so often we find a job that we think is going to be perfect because they tell us it's going to be perfect. Because over years, we're trying to find something that will pay us money, that we can do with meaning, and that will provide us resources for a long period of time. But oftentimes, if we just look for a job, after about 6 months, we're disappointed if we didn't understand what our purpose was within that job. I know that most people that are in nursing, this is the one thing that I realized early on, was that most of you are made to be servant leaders. If you don't know what a servant leader is, it's a simple thing. It's a leader that cares more about others than they do about themselves. The challenge with that is that can sometimes be a double-edged sword. You know, you want to be careful that you care about others, but also it's very important that you also have people who care about you, because you cannot give what you do not have. And eventually, if no one fills you and you don't get filling from the purpose of your work, then you are not likely to be able to give to others the way that you could in your life. So the first thing that I'd like to suggest to you is focus on your purpose first, not just a job. The second thing was a little harder for me to learn, and it took me several years of being a professional. And that was, stop looking for a company and find a leader. A company doesn't love you. A company's not loyal to you. A company's not going to tell you to go home when you have a spouse or a child or a parent that isn't doing well when you've got a group of patients sitting there. They won't tell you to go home if they don't care about you. And a company doesn't care about you. And I've worked for some incredible companies. Norton and Trilogy are amazing organizations, and I was blessed to be there. But let me tell you the truth about companies. They are a piece of paper in Frankfort, Kentucky. That's what makes up a company. What makes up a good place to work is a leader that cares about who you are and about what you do. But not simply what you do for them, but what you do for others. And they care enough about you that they want good for you as a person, not just as a nurse. They will be willing to invest in you. They're willing to be patient with you. So growing up, my dad passed away when I was a kid at the age of 13. And my mom didn't work for several years, actually until I was 18 and I started college. She went back to college and she got her nursing degree. That's one of the major reasons why I have so much respect for nurses. It's because my mom, who's the best person I've ever known in my life, you know, was a nurse. And she was definitely a servant leader. But she taught me one thing on her day of graduation that I will never forget in my entire life. So we were in the kitchen before commencement, and I'm excited because she had spent 2 years getting her LPN, and she was graduating on that day. And as a 20-year-old, I'm in the kitchen, and I'm excited for my mom because what I'm thinking of is no more classes, no more tests, no more tuition payments, and you get to go out and work and make some money. And I'm like, you must be so excited. And her back was turned to me in that moment. And then she turned around and she said something that absolutely changed the way that I thought. She said, I'm terrified. This is my mom, the strongest person I've ever met in my life, who I'd never seen terrified, even though my dad had passed away 5 years earlier. And I was totally confused. And I said, I don't understand. No more tests, no more tuition. You get to work and make money. You've spent the last 2 years really working to this moment. And she said, but now, Todd, I can kill someone. I didn't have that perspective at all. That responsibility that she took by caring not just for herself, which is what I was thinking of, but she cared about others. And that weight was a weight that she never, ever took for granted. And I suspect that most of you in this room feel that same way if you've been through the last 2 to 4 years of your life going through this process. What I will tell you that helped my mom greatly, and what I'm going to recommend to you, is this. She had people who loved her that helped her on her journey when she was at work. She had those mentors, those preceptors, those people who were there for her that taught her what she needed to know to feel confident, but they cared about her so that she could also make sure that she felt like she had the strength to do the job that so many other people are not fortunate enough to have that as part of their DNA. It's clearly in yours. But we will not be successful in anything that we do without purpose and other people around us who care for and about what we do. I want to encourage you as you walk into this new journey of taking on being a professional nurse, which there could not be a more needed time in the 20 plus years that I've been in healthcare than it is today about who you are and the role that you play and the need in our community than what it is today. Let me just say, it'll be a hard journey if you don't find friends. It'll be a hard journey if you don't have a leader that cares for and about you. So if you don't get that at the job you're going to first, don't make a mistake and stay someplace where it's just draining your energy. It may be a tough decision to leave where you're at, but you deserve to be cared for and about. And I can guarantee you the people that you care for and about that are in those beds, they need you to be 100%. And you can't be 100% if all you're doing is giving and no one's caring enough about you to give to you. So take the time and energy to know you deserve the same thing that you're giving to the patients that you're caring for and about. And make sure that you get that in your journey. Because everybody deserves to feel cared for and cared about, regardless of whether it's just for your body, your soul, your mind, or your spirit. I wish you the best. Thank you so much for letting me be here today, and I hope everyone enjoys their night, and please be safe no matter what you do tonight. Thank you so much.
Good evening. My name is Paige DeWitt. I'm a faculty member here. That was interesting. This is the Leadership in Nursing Award. The Leadership in Nursing Award honors nationally recognized Dr. Tracy Ortelli, a leader in nursing education, role model, and mentor and scholar who has dedicated her professional career to the advancement and development of nursing curricula and the Certificate of Recognition of Nursing Educators. Dr. Tracy Ortelli was instrumental in the initial development of the pre-licensure baccalaureate program for Galen College of Nursing. The Leadership in Nursing Award was created to recognize BSN students who demonstrate outstanding leadership qualities by inspiring others, exemplifying personal integrity, serving as a role model and advocate, and upholding Galen College of Nursing's eye-care principles of inclusivity, character, accountability, respect, and excellence. The Leadership Award recipient, BSN classmates describe this student as an advocate for their patients and peers, has a positive attitude and cares about their work, is very helpful and willing to jump in whenever needed, is a leader and a Galen nurse role model, respects everyone and treats all equally. It is our pleasure to present this award to Alana Leonardo. The Emerging Leader Award. Catherine Marchand personifies a standard of excellence that places her among the top leaders in the profession. She is co-founder of our nursing program and currently is a member of the board of directors for Galen College of Nursing. Due to her reputation as a nursing leader and humanitarian, the Kathy Marchand Nursing Leadership Award was created to recognize a graduating student from the RN program who demonstrates the personal and professional qualities of leadership, resourcefulness, innovation, and excellence. The candidate is recommended for this award both by students and faculty. Our first recipient. This student was described by fellow classmates as having a positive attitude and keeping their head up during any bad moments. This student is kind, empathetic, trustworthy, and a humbling classmate. Students stated this student always goes above and beyond what is expected. This student has leadership skills, and it shows in the classroom, at clinical, and outside of school. Yes, a true nurse for sure. It is my pleasure to present this award to Miranda Snellen. Our second recipient. This student was nominated by fellow classmates because they are professional at all times. They are very caring and cognitive to everyone around them. The smiles and positive attitude is spread throughout to anyone who comes in contact with them. The caring and compassionate approach demonstrates that this student will be an excellent nurse. Many have stated they loved being in class with this student. It is my pleasure to present this award to Monica Rhodes. Our third recipient. This student was nominated by fellow classmates because they exemplify what a group leader is all about. They demonstrate confidence in clinical skills and assist others when they are struggling. One of the students stated that this student is the glue that held them all together. We were glad they were in our class. This student will brighten anyone's day, patient or colleague, no matter where they work. It is my pleasure to present this award to Heidi Johnson. The Human Touch Award. Dr. Marjorie Perrin was a dedicated nurse educator, co-founder of Galen College of Nursing, and a member of the board of directors until her death in 2011. The Marjorie Perrin Essence of Nursing Human Touch Award is presented to a graduating student from the PN program. This award provides an opportunity to honor Dr. Perrin's legacy of nursing compassion and to recognize a Galen nursing student who exemplifies the essence of nursing. This recipient is nominated by classmates who choose a peer they feel most embodies the human touch in dealing with their patients and fellow nursing students. The Human Touch Award for the PN Day program. This student has been described as showing leadership and compassion and is confident through each learning opportunity. This student has a caring and positive attitude toward everyone. This student will make an excellent nurse. It is my pleasure to present this award to Rhonda Gray. The Human Touch Award for the PN Evening Program. This student has been described as always displaying kindness, compassion, and a positive attitude. Goes above and beyond in patient care. Students have stated that this student nurse really knows their stuff when taking care of patients. This student will be an excellent nurse and a positive employee no matter where they work. It is my pleasure to present this award to Miranda Byerly.
Master of Science in Nursing students, please stand and come forward. Anila Bayani. Trina Tinsley. This concludes our MSN nurses.
Would the Bachelor of Science in Nursing students please come forward? Miranda Baker. Megan Belando. Tara Brown. Chastity Carter. Nikki Castillo. Tabitha Cole. Skylar Compton. Amy Dieterle. Lisa Edwards. Robert Hayes. Lawrence Howard. Natalie Lamott. You can do anything. Elena Leonardo. Alana Leonardo. Raylan Mercer. Stellana Michelotti. Laken Miller. Fazia Mohammed. Nicole Rainey. That's hard. Josie Ryder. Caitlin Russell. Tasha Singleton. Misha. Michelle Sizemore. Bailey Thompson. Victoria White. Kathleen Yates. This concludes our BSN nurses.
Briefly, before we begin with our associate's degree nurses, we do have a quick announcement.
Hi, everybody. Sorry to be up here wasting your time. The owner of a Nissan Sentra gray with a Kentucky tag of 736EHG that is kind of parked in the back, your lights are still on, and the owner of a white Chrysler Pacifica with a license plate of BHA 663 parked up front, your car is running, so please take care of those if that is you. All right, thank you all.
going to go back to our regularly scheduled programming. All right, and now for our associate's degree nursing students. Brooke Alshire. Adriana Baker. Megan Bingham. Diane Bogdan. Caitlin Bolton. Brandy Brown. Ashley Chang. Olivia Chapman. Catherine Coleman. Kayla Connor. Lindsay Coop. Hannah Davenport. Hank Davis. Whitney Downs. Caitlin Ellis. Jade Evanoff. Yelene Fernandez. Caitlin Fortney. Angela Frank. Virginia Gall. Bridget Garner. Caitlin Gilbert. Nicole Gould. Loretta Green. Michael Greenwell. Brandy Griever. Kimberly Hensley. Adonna Hickman. Mackenzie Hurt. Exona Iceni. Belita Jenkins. Alyssa Hawley. Heidi Johnson. Savannah Leto. Catherine Martin. Lisa Mataninga. Tori Maziars. Whitney McConico. Debbie Metz. Alyssa Moss. Janice Muncy. David Nazer. Sarah Nardelli. Shelby Pate. Natalie Pippin. Kayla Pryor. Caitlin Rademacher. Hannah Raggart. Cassie Rayleigh. Nakisha Ramsey.
Congratulations.
Monica Rhodes. Alexis Roberts. Robin Rose. Brandon Roush. Michaela Shelton. Sony Shrestha. Casey Smith. Miranda Snellen. Kelsey Sorentru. Alexis Sprinkle. Lauren Stoops. Stacy Tackett. Alicia Taylor. Tatum Tetman. Abigail Thompson. Sarah Thurman. Lexi Van Meter. Devin Wade. Julie Walls. Tiffany Young. This concludes our RN nurses.
Would the practical nursing students please come forward? Ellie Bird. I don't want to knock her down. Lacey Glines. Rhonda Gray. Kiera Hansberry. Elena Johannes. Stacy Kieber. Christy Kerner. Laura Lee. Susana Martinez. Presley Parrott. Brianna Stamper. Venetria Tyson. Michaela Wolf. This concludes our PN nurses.
Good evening. My name is Linda Bragg. I'm one of the faculty here at Galen. So, all graduates, nursing faculty, and guests in the nursing profession, if you would, please stand. If you would go ahead, you should have a candle. Let's light those. So the Nightingale Pledge, excuse me, in the name of the honor of Florence Nightingale, is a statement of the ethics and principles of the nursing profession. Lester Gretter and a committee for the Farrand Training School for Nurses in Detroit, Michigan, created this pledge in 1893. This is a modified version of the Hippocratic Oath. Please repeat each phrase after me. I solemnly pledge myself in the presence of this assembly to practice my profession with integrity. I will endeavor to maintain and elevate nursing standards both as a science and an art. I wholeheartedly recognize the importance of quality standard of care and of personal accountability. I will devote myself to the protection and healing and the welfare of those committed to my care. I will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my keeping and will respect the privacy of medical information. I accept a duty to work for the improvement of health in the communities in which I live and work. I will act with compassion in ethical matters. I will not take or knowingly administer any harmful substances. I commit to interdisciplinary collaboration and lifelong learning. I fully acknowledge the seriousness of the responsibility integral to the nursing profession and the significance of commitments that I pledge today. Thank you. Please turn off your candles at this point. All right.
We are almost done, so everybody take a seat again. This is when we're going to have aerobics, up, down for a few more minutes, okay? All right, so we would like to take this opportunity to recognize the fall 2022 graduating students who have already reached the next milestone in their profession. They have obtained their license and are now a nurse. Would the students who have already taken and passed the NCLEX please stand? Please join me in congratulating these graduates. Okay, now you can sit back down. Here's the aerobics part. All fall 2022 graduates, please stand and turn and face your family and friends. Please say thank you to them and give them an applause for their support, love, and confidence in your nursing journey. Upon recommendation of the faculty and by the authorities vested in me by Galen Board of Directors, I confer upon each of you the respective academic degree for which you have been recommended, with all the rights, privileges, responsibilities, and obligations appertaining thereunto. You may move your tassel from the right to the left, signifying completion of this step on your academic journey. Congratulations, you are now an alumni of Galen College of Nursing.
rose against him will fall. For our God is stronger, he can do all things.